Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show, talking with Tom Papa. And Tom, besides being a brilliant comic, you're also a Yankee fan.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, much like myself. So
yeah, I like your headphones.
You know, these were a gift from this really hot chick. Was she a Playboy Playmate, that girl? Yeah, a Playboy Playmate came in here and gave me these as a gift.
Wow,
she
nice.
spent a lot of money.
That's great.
I never had a chick drop coin on me like that before.
Yeah, and if they do, it's usually an ugly chick.
Yeah, but maybe she probably, someone explained to me how the world works. I think she got these for free.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe they paid her to do it, so she actually made money off of it.
They're nice, though.
I like them. They're very thoughtful.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the team not good? I personally, let me ask you if you agree. I think we're better off without A-Rod.
Yes.
I mean, I think everybody thinks that.
Just
But I've been thinking that for years.
Just to be comfortable as a fan.
Yeah.
It would be so nice if he wasn't
I mean, I
there.
can't think of one human moment the guy had, you know, like where you just feel like you somehow relate to him, you know?
Never,
you know?
never.
Right?
He always makes weird moves, and even like when Boston was making their run.
Yeah.
And he got the Veritek put the glove in his face.
In
It was like that
04,
was such. That was the moment that everything turned.
As a Yankee fan, you were refreshed.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Finally, you know.
Yeah.
And like when he ran by and was like when he was trying to catch it in the infield, and he like made noises, and you know, all this kind of bush league stuff that as a Yankee fan you were just like, who is this guy? And you're like, then you try and defend him. And then he like takes his shirt off on a rock in Central Park. You're like, oh, man, you're killing me.
Yeah, you can't. You would never see Thurman Munson do that.
Never.
Like just out of nowhere, Munson would not take his shirt off on a rock in Central Park. Because back in the '70s, if you did that, you'd get killed in Central Park.
Right.
Everything was better.
Right. Exactly. Munson might like have like an open robe, like Tony Soprano style, but he's not doing it to be sexy.
Going to get the paper
right.
with a donut,
scratching his hair.
Yeah, but back then in Central Park, you know, where are those kids who were wilding who hit that jogger? We should have had someone hit him with a brick.
I know.
Right in the face.
We were talking about that because we live here in the city, and something was taken off of our front steps, and it was like a big thing in the building. Like a FedEx package was taken off the front steps.
Right.
Like, do you remember 10 years ago? You couldn't even leave your car door open to like bring your suitcase to the building without having your friend watch the car.
The grit is gone.
People would steal in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
This is a new reality in New York.
There's no bad neighborhoods anymore.
There's no bad neighborhoods.
Like I always say, there's nowhere to send a tourist as a joke anymore. Right. You know what I mean? A tourist in Times Square, like, well, how do I get to, you know, Cipriani's? Well, you go to, and you send them to Washington. You send them to Washington Heights.
Right.
I mean, now that's sort of like sending them to like nice condos.
Yeah, there's a nice Starbucks there.
I remember the meatpacking district used to be just that.
Yeah.
It used to be meatpacking.
Now I go there, I feel like I'm the creep. It's all of these models.
It was tranny bars where the trannies could like cut you at any moment, and it was dark and there was crime going on. And now it's Stavros Nitros.
So what you're saying is that A-Rod is indicative of the new New York.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And if we get rid of him, murders will go up. We'll feel more comfortable.
You got to make some sort of sacrifice to have a good baseball team.
Right. But how do you feel about Euclid?
Look, I think he's a guy, obviously, who is known as a Red Sox, but that's fine because we're known for getting Red Sox rings. We were like a jewelry store. Roger Clemens is one of them. Wade Boggs is another one. Johnny Damon. Think of all the ex-Red Sox we got rings for.
Yeah, if you could deal with Boggs, you could deal with Euclid.
Yeah.
Right? Damon seemed like a transient guy anyway. He could go anywhere.
Yeah, he just went where the weed was.
Right, but Euclid just feels so dirty, Boston. It's going to take a little bit.
I get what you're saying. It's going to take a while. I thought that about Clemens. Everybody was so happy about Clemens. I always knew he was a creep.
Yeah.
David Wells, the year before, had one of the best years a pitcher had for the Yankees in 20 years. And we would have won another ring with Wells, but, you know, the Yankees went for... they went for the headlines.
What do you think about Mariano coming back? Do you think he's going to be healthy?
Well, he's 43, but him at 43 is like most guys at 32, I think.
I know.
His conditioning's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, he never parties. His face is always in the Bible.
His mom's into voodoo.
Yeah, right. I mean, he might last forever. I mean, you know, usually it's knuckleballers, not guys who throw 102.
Right.
But I don't know. For some reason, I think he'll be fine, right, Spike?
Yeah, I would think because I've never seen him not be fine.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll just keep assuming that he'll come back and be great until he's not anymore.
Yeah.
We used to say that about my grandmother's cooking, and that didn't work out. She's always good, and then eventually there's like a sock in the sauce.
Thanks for bringing up that sore spot.